Yeah. The June creation. For everybody building quietly, believing loud. Brooklyn, this one's for you. Keep the faith. Alarm at 6 in the vision, I'm ready awake. Handle my business, then I'm building what I'm about to make. Bam on the channel. Camera rolling, keep it real, show up every single day, that's the whole appeal. Never doubted it, now I always knew the plan. Just putting in the hours, brick by brick, I understand. Mama said, baby God, don't waste a single tear. So I press record again, the vision crystal clear. I'm locked in, I'm here. Faith standing tall on his feet. Prayer in the morning, blessings carry through the week. We gon' make it, we gon' make it. Believe it, watch it, come to life. We gon' make it, say we gon' make it. Faith in the work, that's the vibe. Won't nobody outwork the dream. I'm building inside, put a prayer and believe. We gon' make it. Yeah, we all gon' ride. Uploaded to the world and the world starting to move. Now the comments rolling in, man, they feeling the groove. Every subscriber a soul that I'm meant to reach. The June creation, we don't just design, we teach. Late nights creating, early mornings on the grind. Trust the process fully, cause the vision's been designed. To everybody working when nobody sees, stay ready for the season, it was always meant to be. Keep going, the harvest on the way. Look up, it's a brand new day. Through the patience, through the climb, faith will bring the vision out in time. We've been praying, we've been putting in dues. Now it's turning into good news. We gon' make it, we gon' make it. Believe it, watch it, come to life. We gon' make it, yeah, we gon' make it. Faith in the work, that's the vibe. Won't nobody outwork the dream. I'm building inside with a prayer and believe. We gon' make it. Yeah, we all gon' ride. The June creation, built to be seen. One prayer, one vision. We all gon' make it. Keep showing up. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome. Tonight we are going to be making viral YouTube thumbnails with AI. Everything built live in front of you inside of ChatGPT. So there are no pre-made results, no editing tricks, none of that. You see every prompt and you're going to see every single revision. So quick intro, if you're new here, my name is Mel and I am the founder of The June Creation, which is a Brooklyn creative studio. So websites, brands, and content that is built to be seen. That last part is literally what tonight is about because a thumbnail is the most seen thing you'll ever make. So here's the deal. You'll learn the psychology of the click, my exact prompts, and then I'm building about 5 thumbnails from scratch, plus yours if you put it in the comments, and if your niche is in the chat, like I can create yours for you as well. So let's talk about the game plan, all right? 4 parts tonight. Number 1, the secret to high click thumbnails, the 7 things that every viral thumbnail gets right. Number 2, prompting ChatGPT like a pro, so my word for word prompts. Number 3, the live builds like finance, real estate, AI, lifestyle, and podcasts. And number 4, final polish, when we build your thumbnails from the chat if you drop your niche in. And stay till the end because I've also got something for you guys for this weekend only. So before we make everything pretty, I want you guys to understand that the number I want you guys to understand the number that decides whether your video wins, and that is CTR. CTR stands for click through rate. Out of everyone who sees your thumbnails, what percentage of people actually click on it? So the typical range on YouTube is 2 to 10%. And that sounds small until you do the math. So going from 3% to 6% literally doubles your views with the exact same video. And here's the part people miss. Your thumbnail and title make the click decision before anyone hears a word that you say. And when the CTR goes up, YouTube pushes you to more people. So that's more impressions, more views, more watch time, more subscriptions, more revenue. And it all starts with the click. 90% of top performing videos use custom thumbnails, and this is not optional. So, what actually makes people click? There are 6 things, and you can screenshot this slide if you'd like. So, emotion, right? Expressive faces stop the scroll, whether it's shock, joy, disbelief, curiosity, right? They open a loop that they have to close. So you tease the payoff, but you never really give it away. Contrast, so bright against dark because you're competing with a busy feed. Simple text, 3 to 5 words max. If they have to read, you lost them. And I'm a little bit guilty of this because I know I'd be going past those 3 to 5 words a lot of the times. But yeah, sometimes people just get lost in it. Large faces, so your face should own about a third of the frame because eyes draw eyes. And color psychology, green is money, red is urgency, yellow is attention. So you want to kind of choose the color on purpose. And the rule over all of it is mobile first, right? Most people are scrolling on a phone. So if your thumbnail doesn't read at a postage stamp size, it doesn't work, period. Like that font needs to be big or whatever the case may be, because people are most likely coming across your YouTube thumbnail and your YouTube channel on their phones as opposed to on their computers. So let's talk about good versus bad. Let's make this real. Left side works and the right side kills the click. So one focal point versus 5 things fighting for attention. Big readable text versus text nobody can read on a phone. High contrast versus a random screenshot from a video. Please stop using screenshots as thumbnails. Real emotion versus flat. Breathing room versus clutter. And consistent brand colors versus a different style every upload. So I want you guys, if you're watching this live, whether you're watching it right now or whether you're catching the replay, to comment below and rate your own current thumbnails from 1 through 10. Be honest, okay? And whatever you typed between that number 1 and number 10, tonight we're going to be getting you to a 9. So here's everything that we're doing inside of ChatGPT tonight. We're going to be doing my exact prompts, refining until it's right, uploading your own photo so your face is in the thumbnail, changing outfits without a photo shoot, removing backgrounds, adding props, whether it's cash, laptops, arrows, glow, recoloring anything to your brand, and keeping one consistent style across every upload. So every one of these is a sentence you type. That's it. And we're going to prove it. So 2 cheat codes before we build, and I want you guys to write this down or take a screenshot of it, of course. Cheat code number 1, say the magic words, YouTube thumbnail, okay? You put that in every single prompt because ChatGPT knows exactly what a thumbnail looks like. That's glossy, saturated, high drama thumbnail glow. If you leave it out, you're gonna get a regular image. If you say it, you get the look that gets clicked. And cheat code number 2, always set the size. It's a 16 by 9. That's 1280 by 720. That is YouTube's format. You ask for it in the prompt so nothing gets cropped when you upload, because best believe it, YouTube will not let you upload it if it is not this format, if it's not this size. You don't want to have to manually resize anything, right? Because things can get cropped, things can get cut off. So always set the size when you're writing your prompt. So my prompt formula is format plus subject plus emotion plus text plus style and colors plus ratio. So let me read to you a full example out loud. Okay? So the example is create a YouTube thumbnail in 16:9, which is 1280 by 720. Use the woman from my uploaded photo on the right side looking shocked and excited, holding a fan of cash. Bold text on the left, make money online in huge white and neon green letters on a black background. Glossy, high contrast, viral Mr. Beast style thumbnail with a green glow around the subject. All right. So every piece of the formula is in there. Specific prompts equal fewer revisions. So vague in, vague out. And actually, let me show you guys an example of this right now. So I'm going to first copy and paste that prompt. One moment, let me copy it. We're in ChatGPT. I should be doing this later in the live, but I'm just going to show you guys this example right now. Shout out to My Heart and Soul Creation in the building, saying hello to the JC family. So for those of you guys who don't know, I call my chat the JC fam. We are all a family, learning from each other, getting inspired by each other, and joining these lives whenever we have them on the weekdays at 8 p.m. So shout out to My Heart and Soul Creation. She's been a part of the JC fam for a very, very long time, and we appreciate her being on the live today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paste that prompt that I'm about to do. So I'm going to come on over to ChatGPT. I'm going to paste the prompt. And remember, I said use a woman from my uploaded photo. So I'm going to find a photo of myself that I want to use. I typically use, where's the photo? Let's see. All right, let's use this photo. And the photo should always be in JPEG or PNG format. And I'm just going to hit submit. So while that's submitting, let's get back to this really quick. We're going to look at that in a second. All right. Refinement prompts. So this is the real superpower so that you don't start over. You just keep talking to it. So this prompt, there's a couple here. You can say, change my outfit to a denim jacket, or, new wardrobe, 0 photo shoots. Remove the background, put me in a modern NYC office. So that's any scene you want. Add a stack of cash and a green arrow going up because props tell the story. Make the text twice as big, neon green, because you want to iterate it like a designer. Use my brand colors, black, lime green, white, because every thumbnail needs to match. And my favorite is same exact style, new topic. So that's one look, infinite videos, and that is how you brand, okay? Let's go to the next slide. So real talk, because I know someone's thinking I tried this a year ago and it was terrible. And let me tell you something. You're right. It was. Before, it was warped faces, gibberish text, 6 fingers every single time. But now that era is over, and now you get accurate faces from your own photo most of the times, right? At the end of the day, this is an AI, so it messes up sometimes. You get clean, legible text spelled correctly. You get hands that actually look like hands, and you can edit conversationally while keeping what works. So if you've tried this before and gave up, tonight is your night and this is your sign to try again. So I'm going to show you guys what was created with that prompt that I gave. So there you go. This was the image that I uploaded, and it created this for me, make money online. And as you can see, the prompt says create a YouTube thumbnail in 16:9, 1280 by 720. These are the dimensions right here. Use the woman from my uploaded photo right here. On the right side, boom, looking shocked and excited, holding a fan of cash, bold text on the left, make money online. Because remember, we said we want to keep it 3 to 5 words max. In huge white and neon green letters on a black background. We want it to be glossy, check. High contrast, check. Viral Mr. Beast style thumbnail, check. With a green glow around the subject, which is me, and check. And that is literally how you can create a thumbnail. It's so simple. Okay, so I want us to build this now. There's going to be no edits, no cuts. We're going to do 5 thumbnails live. They're going to be finance, real estate, AI tutorial, lifestyle, and podcast. And you're going to see every revision because the first result is never the final. So I want you guys to watch how I push each one from it's okay to ooh, I want to click on that, okay? Um let me see what the next slide says really quick. All right, we'll get back to the next slide in a bit, but let me share this with you guys so that we can get right into the demo. So we said we're going to create one for finance, right? So we can actually ask it to create one for us and give us the prompt. So it's thinking, and it's pretty much going to build off of this initial prompt that I put. And that prompt is there for you guys in the comments. Also, if you have not already gone to the website, I have something free for you guys. Free, okay? It is 10 viral thumbnail AI prompts from the queen of AI, which is me. It's free this weekend only, so today and tomorrow, and then afterwards it will be $19. So you definitely want to grab that. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. Make sure you grab it. You're gonna click on grab yours. I could also give you the direct link, which is thejunecreation.com/freebie. So I'm gonna post it in the chat. And for today and tomorrow, free until Saturday night, you drop your email and you're going to get all 10 prompts landed in your inbox. And it's going to be the full pack, and there's going to be a guide included on how you can use it with ChatGPT. And it's written to keep your exact face while AI builds the scene around you. It's built for ChatGPT, and the free plan will work. You get the step-by-step guide. And, if you have clients that you're doing thumbnails for, you can do this for them as well. So make sure you definitely check that out. So for this, when I asked for it to create one for me for finance and to give me the prompt, this is what it created. So it says finance secrets that build wealth. And then here it says, let me open this up. Invest, save, grow. Do this in 2026. And look, I have 4 fingers here, right? It's not giving me 5 looking weird. Like, my thumb is behind the wad of cash. Like, it's just gotten so much better when it comes to image generation and text, like I said. I'm going to tell it to write out the prompt for me. So ChatGPT has been acting up a bit for the past few days, you guys. So I'm having to refresh a lot because sometimes the prompt gets stuck. Write out the prompt for me. So it says create a high converting YouTube thumbnail in 16:9 format, 1280 by 720 pixels. Use the woman from my uploaded photo on the right side of the thumbnail. Preserve her recognizable facial features such as her skin tone, long straight black hair, glam makeup, styled baby hairs, and bright pink blazer. Change her expression so she looks shocked and excited with wide eyes and an open mouth. Have her hold a large fan of realistic US cash close to the camera. Use a glossy black background with vivid neon money green lighting. Add glowing stock market candlesticks, and upward trending line chart, dollar signs, and subtle financial graphics behind her. Place a strong neon green glow behind her body and hair so she stands out from the background. And on the left side, add huge bold text, finance secrets. Make finance white and secrets neon green. Underneath, add that build wealth. So we got 5 words. That's not bad at all. I mean, at the bottom, include these 3 clean financial icons with labels, which is invest, save, and grow. And then add a bright neon green banner underneath that says do this in 2026. Use oversized condensed lettering, strong shadows, glossy highlights, sharp edges, and high contrast. Make the text easy to read on mobile. The overall design should feel dramatic, energetic, expensive, polished, and optimized for a high YouTube click-through rate. Keep the layout balanced and uncluttered with a with all text fully visible and correctly spelled. So I'm going to copy that for you guys and I'm going to paste it in the chat. Ooh, it's too long. It's not letting me paste it, you guys. It's okay. You guys can probably take a screenshot of it. So I'm going to leave it up here for 2 seconds. You take a screenshot of that and I'm going to scroll down a little bit and then you could take a screenshot of the rest. It is too long for me to paste it into the chat, but you guys get the gist of it. So that one was finance. Now let's do real estate, right? Let me say, what prompt would you use for real estate? And the reason why I'm doing it this way is just to show you that, like, once you start that conversation, this was the starter prompt. Once you start that conversation, all you have to do is continue conversing with ChatGPT. You don't need to like keep writing these different prompts, even though they could be available to you if you get the freebie and all of these things. But um, hey Maya, thank you for joining. She says, thank you so much. I'm here from the Facebook Canva group. Did you guys watch my last live? I talked about how to go from $0 to $400 a week on YouTube. And one of the techniques was promoting your brand in these different Facebook groups. And that is how you that's how you get people to find your channel, to see your products. Maya, thank you so much for joining. So I'm assuming that you also took advantage of the freebie that we have, the 10 viral thumbnail AI prompts. Right now, I'm teaching you guys how to actually do it on your own. So if you don't want to use my exact prompts, or you could use the prompts as a starter, but I'm visually showing you how to do it. So if you didn't get it yet, make sure you get it. The link is in the chat. It's thejunecreation.com/freebie, and June is spelled Jeune. So if you didn't get it yet, get it quickly because it's only free until tomorrow night. So if you're just joining, I added this picture, wrote this prompt right here. And then I made this YouTube thumbnail out of it. Then I asked for one for finance. And then I told it to write out the prompt for me. And now I'm asking ChatGPT, what prompt would you use for real estate? And what I was kind of explaining was that you don't need to keep rewriting these custom prompts on your own. All you need to do is have a conversation with ChatGPT and it will tell you. So Maya said, I just created my first digital products and I don't know where to start. Girl, this is an amazing place to start. Definitely watch all of the streams that I've done in the past because I've talked a lot about digital products, whether you're creating products with Midjourney, whether you're editing them in Canva. But now with how advanced ChatGPT has become in the past year, most of the times you don't even need to go to Canva anymore because last year I was literally creating this with Canva. So if you're selling digital products, I'm not sure what you're selling, if you want to put it in the chat. And if you also want to drop your website, if you have a website too, feel free to promote it in the chat so that anyone who comes back to this live can see it. But you can have ChatGPT create those digital products for you. Absolutely. Like the same way it's creating a YouTube thumbnail is the same way it could create a template of something else that you wanted to create. It's the same way that you could create flyers and promos and ads about, like, for your business. And also, I don't know what website that you use, but I created my own website. So this is not Shopify. I used to be on Shopify, but as someone who was creating digital products, the amount of money that Shopify was taking from me to be able to store the actual files that are being sent to people, to be able to pay that monthly fee. I was paying like damn near $50 a month. And then on top of that, they were taking a percentage out of all of my sales. Now I don't pay for any of that. I created my website by myself completely with AI and just like with my vision. And you can see examples of other websites that I created as well. And if you want to learn how to do it, I actually have a masterclass, Build Your Website with AI. It's a one-on-one private workshop. So definitely check that out. But back to this, I'm going to ask, what prompt would you use for real estate? And okay, Maya says that she does soft life planners, journals, to-do lists. She does not have a website. She does not know where to go. I heard Stan Store. I don't know. I'm about to tell you in a second, girl. Let's just do this real estate one and see what it says. So this prompt says create a high converting YouTube thumbnail in 16 by 9 format, 1280 by 720 pixels. Use the woman from my uploaded photo on the right side, etc. So it goes on and on and on. But this time on the left side, it says buy a home in 2026. I actually want to see what colors it's going to use. So it's saying to use emerald green, gold accents, and bright white, and to add a modern luxury home and a subtle New York City skyline and all of these things. So I'm just going to copy it and I'm just going to paste it and I'm going to see what it creates for me. So while that's being created, Maya, let's talk about your situation really quick. So for soft life planners, right? And I'm going to show you how to create um a visual for a planner using ChatGPT, because you can do that as well. And it depends on what size you want your planner to be, but you could create the design for it. You don't have to do anything in Canva. You can even sell these designs on Etsy. You can sell them on your Stan Store. You can sell them with whatever platform you want to use. Let's talk about Stan Store real quick. Stan Store is really cool. I'm not sure if you could have your own full custom domain with Stan Store. I think somewhere in it has to say Stan Store, because I think I had a Stan Store before, and I personally didn't like that, but it's fine. It's good for digital products. It's very easy, especially if you don't want to do something crazy. This looks crazy right now because of the hand, so we're gonna fix it in a second. Remember, I did say this is an AI, so things get crazy sometimes. So I'm gonna show you how to create the soft life planner visuals, the journals. Like, all of these things are things that you can sell on Printify as well. You can integrate Printify with your Shopify store, I believe. If you don't have a website, yes, you can use Shopify. Yes, you can use Stan Store. If you don't care about like creative control and you want to do the templates that they have, for me personally, I was just tired of all of the fees and I wanted to create my own thing, right? Because once I came in here, look at what I could do. Right now it says that the theme is green, but I could literally change it to this pinkish orange color. I could change it to this bluish purplish color. I could change it to this orangish yellow color, to this pinkish purplish color. And not only is all the text and buttons changing, the eye on the logo, like the dot on the eye on the logo, is changing to match it. And I kind of like that type of creativity for my brand, especially because I'm a digital creative studio. So I have to kind of show what I can do. Especially if I'm like creating websites for people and creating visuals for people. I feel like this is my way of building trust on top of going on these YouTube lives and showing you guys myself how I'm doing it. And that is why I chose to shy away from Shopify personally. I had Shopify for a very long time, but like I said, I was paying $50 a month and it was not worth it, in my opinion, for what I want to do. I had so many limitations as a creator. So that is why. Yes, you could use AI. You don't have to create anything from scratch. I'm going to show you in a minute. So for this, I'm just going to say fix the hands. There are too many, or remove them completely. And then we're going to stock up on this, right? We're going to say also change the color of the outfit to match the text and keep the emotion from this exact image. Don't change anything. And I'm going to upload the image again because I feel like this image is starting to morph into something else a little bit. And that happens, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that and see what the result is. So like I was saying, Maya, imagine if I'm creating a YouTube thumbnail visual just from AI and this prompt. Imagine what you can do for your digital products. Like, you never have to create anything from scratch again. I used to do the from scratch thing. And I even showed you guys how to create something from scratch in one of my last lives the other day. Because what I like to do, and I'm going to give you the secret, Maya, if you go on Pinterest.com and you type in like ebook, ebook covers, right? Let's say if you want to do ebook covers, you can look at the inspiration from what other people have online. So let's say if we clicked on this, right? What would you do to create this from scratch? Super simple. And this is actually a planner, right? So this is cute if you want to do something from scratch and if you don't want to do AI. The first thing you look at is the background, and the background is pink. So you're gonna go ahead on Canva and you're gonna change the background from that default white and you're gonna make it pink. Then you see a skyline here. You can either get the skyline from Canva or you could use Midjourney to create a skyline that you want, whether it's a New York City skyline, a Chicago skyline, a Miami skyline, like a Dubai skyline, whatever you want. You can create it either with Midjourney or you can try and find it on Canva, and then you place it on top of this and you kind of make it transparent a little bit, right? Because it is transparent, like it's faded. So you lower the transparency. Then you're gonna create a woman like this, and you could do that using Midjourney. That is how I create all of my AI characters. I create them using Midjourney. Midjourney is not free. I think the cheapest plan is $10, so definitely check that out if you haven't heard about it. But it's definitely worth it because if you're selling these, like you're gonna make that $10 back in no time, you know? And then you're gonna add a fade. So there are white fades, pink fades. Like you're literally gonna type into the elements in Canva, fade. And you could put white fade or pink fade or whatever. You could change the color of the fade and you add the fade over this person so that it could blend, blend her out on the bottom. And then you add the text. You can ask ChatGPT to create the text for you, and always ask ChatGPT to remove the background and make it a PNG, and it will. So you could have a unique text that you can just drag and drop into the image, or you can just create your text from Canva. So at the end of this live, I'm going to show you an example of how you could recreate this. But for now, let's get back to this. So this is better. Look at that. It kept the image exactly the same. It added one hand. The hand is holding a key. My outfit, which was a pink blazer, is now a green blazer, which matches the text. The text says, buy a home in 2026, first time buyer secrets, save, qualify, close, stop renting, period. And that is how you create one for real estate. So there's 3 more examples, and then I'm going to get into your thing, Maya. So the 3 more examples that I had was for an AI tutorial. And Maya, I don't know if you're interested in going on YouTube live like this, but this is also a great way to make money because people will literally watch you work. And once they know and they see the behind the scenes of how you're creating things, then they're going to have no hesitation in paying you to be able to do this for them. And that is what makes you stand out from everybody else, because people like to gatekeep and not share the process. I always share the process and I show people step by step how I do things. And it's always good quality, as you can see. And that is what builds the trust. Sometimes people are just not good at this. Some people are just not creative, but they want to have the YouTube channel, or they want to have this digital planner, or they want to have whatever it is that you're selling. Or sometimes they just even want to resell it, right? Because they might have that type of audience and all of these things. So definitely that is a great way to build trust. It is good that you're going live on TikTok as well. Find out if your TikTok could get monetized, but it's good to get monetized from YouTube too, because what I talked about the other day as well in one of my previous lives is that when you go live on YouTube and you get monetized, whether someone purchases your products or not, you're still getting paid because they're still on the live video. Like you're still getting your watch hours. You know what I'm saying? So definitely look into all of that. And Facebook groups are important. Like you mentioned, you found me on a Facebook group. How else would you have found me? Some people think that when they have a store or when they have a YouTube channel, people are just going to automatically see it. Eventually, yes, but there's some sort of like work that you need to do as well. And Maya, right? You also found me because I offered you a freebie. You got the freebie, and once you got the freebie, you saw messaging saying that I was going to be on live today at 8 p.m. You need to do the same thing. You give out freebies, even if you're not going on live. You give out freebies, and once you give that freebie, make sure like it's taking them to the website. They're seeing the things that you have, and they might get one thing for free, but they're probably going to browse around and see if there's something else that they like. You can also put in your messaging hey, I'm going live on TikTok on Sunday at 2 p.m. Make sure you tune in and you add your TikTok page. And people will find it because you gave them that freebie. Yes, you got to engage more on the Facebook groups and the YouTubes, and you have to do the freebie Fridays. If you don't know how to find a freebie Friday, all you got to do is open Facebook, type in freebie Friday, and you're going to see all of the groups that do it. That's literally what I did. I don't even know what group you found me in because I'm in a whole bunch of them. But anytime they participate in freebie Friday, all I do is I go on Facebook, I search for freebie Friday, um, join all of those groups, post in it, and I do it and I mean, it just turns out that I was going on live today because I don't usually go live on Fridays. Sometimes I've mainly been doing the Tuesdays and Thursdays or either or. But it was so convenient for me that I went on live today because yeah, like it's fresh in everyone's mind that like, yeah, she's going on live soon, you know? So that is the technique. And this is how you do the one for real estate. Okay, now I'm gonna say now do one for AI tutorial. And even when you're on TikTok as well, right? When you're posting TikTok videos, you can have this create a TikTok cover for you. There's so many things you could do. And I'm so glad that you find this helpful. You know, my goal is definitely to help you guys out. Like that is my main goal. And you know, if you know anyone else who is interested in these type of things, definitely swing them towards this channel, towards the website and everything, because there's so much that you can learn from these live videos. So we're just going to wait for this one to do the one for the AI tutorial. So this is what it created. It says AI tutorial, and this is the ChatGPT logo. Here I am again. It changed the color of my blazer to match this. It has something here that says AI assistance, and it says, how can I help you today? It says, write a YouTube title for my video. And then it says 10 viral YouTube title ideas. And then, you know, 1, 2, 3. And then it says AI here. It says learn AI, use AI tools, save time and make money, work smarter, not harder. The goal here is we are working smarter and not harder. So those items that you're creating from scratch, I want you to stop creating from scratch today and just have AI create everything for you. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. It has changed everything for me. And yeah, like things that used to take me, you know, 3 hours just because you're thinking now takes 3 minutes. And I'm going to ask it to write out the prompt for me. All right, we got someone else in the building. We got the caramel drip. Hey, yes, this is awesome. I haven't seen your videos in a while. I'm glad I joined tonight. I am glad that you joined tonight as well. I have not been on YouTube for a minute, but you know, it's Q3 and I was like, listen, now is the time to come back and come back even harder. And like, also with the break that I've taken, AI has advanced so much. So a lot of the things that was taking up my time, because I also have a 9 to 5 and I used to be working remotely when I was going on live so consistently. And now it's a return to office, you know, thanks to you know, everything that's going on in this world. People just don't want people working from home anymore for whatever reason. So now that AI has advanced itself, it makes it so much easier for me to plan these lives, to do the decks. Like if you were here in the beginning of the live and you saw that deck that I have, guess what created that deck for me? AI did. Before it was literally me writing my agenda, you know, going back and forth with ChatGPT saying, write this, write that, write this, write that. I want to add this. You know, what should I put? Reword this. And now I just go into the AI and I'm like, listen, this is the topic for my live. These are the top 3 or 4 things I want to cover. Include more details that's, you know, helpful to you guys and create the PowerPoint for me. And it does literally so quickly. So this prompt for the AI tutorial says create a high converting YouTube thumbnail, 16:9 format, etc. Right? It keeps the same format. It just changes things up a little bit based on what the topic is on, right? So this gets changed. The colors get changed. The elements get changed that you want to add to it. If you want to say add, I don't know, add a flower in her hair. Just little things. You could just build You could just build on it and it's going to say that it's thinking about it and it's going to create the image for us. But my whole point is you can just build and build and build and build. You can say add an airplane. You can say add gold stars all over the place. You can say, like I just said, add a flower in her hair, and we're going to see what it comes up with. But my point is, it is that simple, you guys. It's that simple. AI is super advanced. If you don't have ChatGPT, if you don't have Claude, if you don't have all of these things, you're behind the curve. But guess what? Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Make sure your notifications are on, because if you are behind the curve, best believe I am going to make sure you guys are caught up and up to date like that. So this is it with the flower in the hair. So same visual, same everything. The only thing that's different is that it added a flower and it made sure that the flower matches. So all you need to do is just keep having a conversation with ChatGPT and it builds, 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 builds on top of what you already have. It's not starting all over again. The next example is lifestyle. Create a thumbnail for lifestyle content. And it's going to build off of what we had already, because it already has the idea and the vibe of what type of thumbnail I'm creating. Right? We created this, we created this, we created this. This one was a little effed up, you know, with the hands, but we fixed it to this. And I went back to saying, like, listen, use the picture because it's changing the expression. So, you know, you're starting to look a little different, but it's okay because it's just a YouTube thumbnail. Like, it doesn't matter. You know, but it got this, and we have this, and then we have this with the flower. Isn't that so cool? And now we are working on the one for the lifestyle content. So let's see what it comes up with. Also, besides Maya, because we're gonna create your stuff next, Maya, with the digital products. If anyone else has anything that they would like to see, let me know and I will show you, you know, how I do it. So I'm gonna say I want to change this up a bit. Put me on a beach. This should be giving vacation vibes, and choose tropical island colors. Same Mr. Beast style thumbnails. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it does. It is cute, right? There's so much that you could do. Caramel drip. If you haven't done the freebie yet on the website, make sure you get the freebie. It's only for this weekend, and it's 10 viral thumbnail AI prompts from me, the queen of AI. And it's only free until Saturday night, and then it's $19. So if you haven't grabbed it yet, make sure you grab it. I also send an email if you're on the email list with the link to this as well. And all you need to do is click on grab yours. You put in your email and you get sent the templates. Maya, remember I told you when you're sending these things, right? The freebies, you gotta put something about your lives on TikTok or something that you want to promote. So I'm sure when y'all got to this page, you know, look what's on the bottom. It says live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Come build with me on YouTube Live. And if you click on the link, it's gonna take you to the YouTube Live. And if I put my email here, like thejunecreation.com, and I say send me the templates, whoops, thejunecreation@gmail.com, and I click send me the templates, look at what it says. Check your inbox. The download link is on its way from the June Creation. If it lands in promotions, drag it to primary so you never miss a drop. While you wait, I'm live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then you get the button, join the live tonight. That is how you market your brand. Okay, everything is like a funnel. And this is why I do not use Shopify, because I can't do this with Shopify. I could do this with the website that I built for myself. All right. So, you guys, make sure you definitely check out the shop, right? Because I have the one on one coaching for building your own website with AI. It's a one on one private workshop. If you want to build your brand with AI, I can get deeper into this with you. Like if you have any certain personal questions that you want to ask that you don't want to ask on the live, we can discuss it. There's like an intensive day where we're just going to create months of content with AI, whether it's reels, carousels, thumbnails, blog posts, lead magnets, like words for your website, email campaigns, everything. I have it here for you guys. So check out the shop page, but also check out the services page, because the service is where you're going to see how much I can charge for website branding, social media content creation. If you want me to host your website for you, it's going to tell you how much it's going to cost per month. If you want me to take care of your website for you, like updating everything for you, maybe you don't want to update those covers, those journals, you want someone to do it for you, I could do all of those things. So make sure you check it out. And also, if you already have a website and you want an audit of it, I am doing free audits for a limited time. All you do is put your name, you put your email, you put your website. You can optionally put your business type or what your main goal is, and you're going to click get my free audit. And this is free, okay? I'm not pitching anything. This is free, and it gets delivered to you within 48 hours, okay? And it's going to tell you this is what you need to work on for your website, and you can take that information for free and make the changes that you need. Boom. This is what it created for the vacation vibes. Look at it. This looks good. Clock it. Clock it. So this says vacation vibes, beach, travel, reset, lifestyle getaway, travel, relax, self-care, explore, living my best life. I'm living my best life. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot who sings that song, but that just came in my mind just now when it says this. But yeah, this is so easy to create. And now let's say if you have a podcast, because that's the last example that I have for the YouTube thumbnails. Do one for a podcast, and let's see what it comes up with. Shout outs to everyone in the live. If you are not already subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked the live yet, please like the live. Right now we got 10 likes. Let's get it up to 20. Can we get it up to 20 likes? Please and thank you. Yes, all of this is really, really nice. It's all really cute, really easy. You guys are watching this live. So like it literally takes something that will take you 3 hours is literally taking 3 minutes or less. Okay? Remember, get the prompts. Where's the prompts again? Get the prompts. Grab your prompts. It's free. And I'm giving you 10 of them, like I said. Grab them and use them and practice for yourself, and email me what you created, because I'm curious to see what you did. I kind of like seeing these type of things, seeing what you guys created out of it. So make sure if you didn't get the 10 viral thumbnail AI prompts, get it. Like if you don't want to keep building on how I'm building on these and you want something like this straight from the bat, get that freebie, because I have 10 of these type of prompts for you for different things that you need and different things that you want to do. So this is what it created for the podcast one. So this one says real talk, real life, the podcast, raw, real, unfiltered, real conversations, powerful stories, level up your life, new episodes every week, period. And it has the on air, it has the microphone, it has a little cup that says boss mindset, because guess what? We are all bosses. We're all boss babes in here, all right? Like the live if you are a boss babe. Like the live if you want to level up your life. Like the live if you feel like this conversation we're having right now is real, because I feel like it is. This is real talk, So that is how you do it for the podcast. All right. Let me see what else I had for you guys on the slides. So just like a few other things, text placement, keep the text out of the bottom right because the timestamp lives there. Top or left is the safest. This is ChatGPT Pro, but you can use regular ChatGPT too, I believe. You could use regular ChatGPT, but I do have ChatGPT Pro. I do pay $20 a month for ChatGPT. Shout out to Lakeisha in the live. Lakeisha, it's good seeing you. Well, Lakeisha is also My Heart and Soul Creations, no? Right? Did you switch? Are you on YouTube and on Facebook? Okay. So yeah, it is ChatGPT Pro, but I believe this works for regular ChatGPT as well. But like I said, once you start making a profit, a lot of people think that, and I spoke about this before, a lot of people think that you need like a huge following. All you really need is customers. Like, I'm on this YouTube live right now, and right now there's not that many people in the live, but I know that people are gonna come and watch it, they're gonna review it. Like, this thing stays, right? It's there. It's the same thing like when you're promoting something on your Instagram. People are so worried about how many people follow you on Instagram, how many people liked it. It doesn't matter. It's there. It's on the feed. People are gonna go to your page, they're gonna see it, they're gonna buy. Like, that's really all that matters. All right, so font size, if it's not readable at 120 pixels wide, it's a decoration. So go bigger than whatever feels right. Negative space, empty space isn't wasted. It just makes your subject impossible to miss. Um, Design in eye order. So faces first, then the brightest thing, then text. Combos that pop, black and lime, yellow and black, white and red. You want to export in PNG, 1280 by 720 under 2 megapixels. Preview it at an iPhone size before you upload it. And if you haven't dropped your niche already, make sure you drop it. Or if there's anything that you want to see, make sure you put it in, because we're going to discuss a few other things. Before we discuss those other things, there are other things that you should be asking ChatGPT, right? So the same way we asked it for thumbnails, like that's just the start. This is the same tool. Ask it for 10 high CTR titles. Remember what CTR stands for, click through rate, okay? 3 A/B versions to test. And you want to know why does this thumbnail work, and for them to break it down for you, rate mine from 1 to 10 and tell me what to fix. You know, there's so many different things that you can ask it. You can ask it to create a content calendar for you. So plan 30 days of videos around my niche. You can ask for analytics help. So YouTube will tell you what your click-through rate is. So if it's my click rate is 3%, what should I change first? Scripts and outline, write a hook for the first 15 seconds. You can also do that for real voiceovers. Someone asked, how did I come up with my niche? So I don't really know how I came up with my niche. All I know is that I really love creating. So when I started doing the lives, like I knew I was good at graphic design. I knew how to do all of these things. And I knew I wanted to sell digital products. So I just went on and I just did it. Like I saw what people liked and what people didn't like. Um Thank you, Marie, for saying shout out to the June creation. I saw what people liked and what people didn't like. I had conversations with you guys like this, right? So the conversation I was having earlier with Maya was saying that she does soft life planners, journals, to-do lists. She doesn't have a website. So I would kind of take information like that. And that's why I do live, so that I can interact with you guys. And once I get that information, I'm like, oh, this is what the people want to see. And if enough people are saying it, the next live will be about one of these topics, right? So like my next live might be what type of website to choose, or a review on a stand store, or how to create soft life planners. So that's kind of how I got into it. But I've always been into like media stuff. I work for a media company, but I kind of work in tech. Um but I have like a team of software engineers. They're building stuff, and that's kind of what got me into wanting to build websites for people. Because it's a really cool thing to do. And I'm just a really creative person, and I just want to be able to teach you guys how to do it too, because I never really had anyone to teach me how to do any of this stuff. Like, I went to school and I like got my degree in mass communications, but it wasn't really teaching me this stuff. Like, because the internet wasn't that popping how it is now back then. It's growing. So a lot of it was self-taught, and I just kind of want to teach you guys something too that you guys can use to help you succeed, because like, you know, it gets lonely at the top, right? Everyone got to make money. Everyone got to like eat. There's like enough room for all of us. So that's kind of like how I got into this whole thing. So now that we have these, let's get into what Maya was talking about. So Maya, let me find that message again. Maya says she does soft life planners, journals, to-do lists. She doesn't have a website, doesn't know where to go, heard about Stan Store. So first of all, let's ask ChatGPT. Let's create a new chat. And we're going to say, what is a soft life planner and what should it include? Because I'm sure you know what a soft life planner is. I know what a soft life planner is. I mean, to me, when I think of soft life planner, I think of like something cute, right? Like we all want to live that soft life. I want to live a soft life. I don't want to live on like, I don't want to be on boss mode all the time. Like I want to have my soft life and I want to have a planner and maybe it's a manifestation journal. Maybe it's something along those lines, but let's see what ChatGPT is saying and maybe we could do what ChatGPT is telling us to do. Like if you're ever needing thoughts on what to create, what it should include, ChatGPT could definitely help you. So it says that a soft life planner is a planner designed to help someone create a calmer, more intentional lifestyle with less stress, better boundaries, more self care, and more enjoyment. It's not just about being productive, it helps you plan your goals without overworking yourself. What it should include: number one, the soft life vision, a section to define what a soft life personally means to the user. Include prompts such as: what does my ideal life feel like? What do I want more of? What do I want less of? What would make my daily life easier? What am I no longer willing to tolerate? My dream morning, workday, weekend, and home environment, right? You could do life balance assessment, monthly intentions, weekly soft planning, all of these things, daily pages. So the first thing I'm going to ask ChatGPT, and we're going to see if it could do this for me, because this is a really long thing, right? So we don't need to do this whole long thing, but we're going to say create an 8 by 11, right? Because that's the size of like a loose leaf page, I believe, right? If you want to have that type of planner. If you want to have a composition notebook, I believe it is 9 3/4 by 7.5 inches. But if you want to have something that's like a loose leaf size, you can say create an 8 by 11 soft life planner cover. Make it look cute and aesthetic. Add elements such as birds, flowers, I don't know, gold stars. Give it good contrast. Um, let's just start from there. The prompt doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, all you need to do is have a conversation with ChatGPT and it will start cooking something up for you. And you just go from there. Hey, Kay Davis in the house. How you been? It's been a minute. I think that you were doing Creative Tech Academy. How's it going? How's everything going? It's good to see you guys on the live. Okay, so this is what it created. Soft Life Planner. It added the birds, it added the gold stars, it added the flowers. It gave it the good contrast. Now let's go to Pinterest real quick, right? And let me type in Soft Life Planner. Because remember, we can use Pinterest for inspiration. So for example, let's say if you want your soft life planner to look something like this, right? Let me take a screenshot of this. And this is the first time I'm trying this. So we're going to try this together. And I'm going to drag and drop. And I'm going to say, make my soft life planner look more similar to this style. And I'm going to say, use this. Actually, instead of saying use this picture of me, let's go to Midjourney. This is the explore page and let's type in business woman. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Let me put cute businesswoman. Oh, this prompt is in Asian language. Cute black businesswoman. We can even use like a cartoon visual, right? So let's say if we took something like this and used the style and used the prompt and went to our settings, made it a 4:5 aspect ratio. So it could be a little bit bigger. We are on version 8.1 of Midjourney. Midjourney has gone a long way. Let me bump the stylization up to 200. And I didn't even read this prompt. Let's see. I'm going to erase some of this and I'm just going to put white background. And I'm going to hit enter and I'm going to do create. Use this picture that I uploaded in it. So we're going to upload the picture that Midjourney is going to create. So these are the pictures that Midjourney created. So I'm just going to take a screenshot of this real quick, but you should really download it. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to take a screenshot and I'm going to drag and drop it on into here. And I'm going to hit submit. And let's see what it gives us. Yes, Christy, how is Creative Tech Academy going? Have you been staying on top of the YouTube lives? This is a good live for you to be watching because AI has completely advanced even more from when we used to have our sessions like last year and 2 years ago. There's just so much more that you could create. As you can see, we're creating planners, you could use this to create your YouTube thumbnails as well. I don't know if you were in the beginning of the live when we were doing the YouTube thumbnails, but there's that as well. So definitely check it out or rewind if you haven't seen it, but it would definitely help with your videos because I know you were doing YouTube videos as well. And in case you guys don't know, Christy is a part of the JC fam. And yes, Maya, you said I'm creating Soft Life Academy. I think you meant to put Soft Life. Fix the text so that I could post it I could add it to the broadcast. But look at this. Look how cute this is. So I said, make it more of this style, right? And then I said, use this picture that we created in Midjourney. And this is what it created for us. Isn't this cute? For a Soft Life planner, and it's undated, right? So it's not for a particular year, like it's not for the year of 2026, like it has no dates. It's just like a journal, it's just a planner. You can do it for any year that you want in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, or December. Exactly. Did you know, Maya, that you can do this with ChatGPT instead of you building everything from scratch? Everyone, make sure you guys look out for Soft Life Academy. Also, make sure you guys look out for Creative Tech Academy. You guys, these two people are part of the JC fam. You guys are part of the JC family. Make sure we all support each other. So, Creative Tech Academy with Christy and Soft Life Academy with Maya. All right? Check it out. So yeah, you could do this with ChatGPT. There's no reason for you to go in Canva and do this. Now, let's say if you did want to do it in Canva, right? Let me see if I could pull up Canva real quick. Let me create a new thing for you guys. Let me see. Hold on one second. Custom size. I'm about to share the screen in a minute. 8 by 11 inches. 8 by 11. All right, let's say if you really wanted to create this in Canva, right? So let's see what it created for us. Where is it? Right here. So the first thing I would do is I would change the background to black, right? So you would come in here and it's not going to look exactly the same, but this is what I mean by you look at these things and you could go on Pinterest to just look for something for inspiration. So this girl, I'm the one who created that girl. So let me get her picture again in Midjourney. And I'm going to go to Canva and I'm going to drag and drop her on in here. I'm going to erase the background. make her bigger, like so. Let's see, flowers, birds. We're gonna go to elements. We're gonna type in birds. We can change their color. We can make it white. We're gonna look for flowers. These are cute. We can add them here, like so. Gold sparkles. And I'm not even putting much effort into this. I'm just showing you how quickly you can create something and be inspired by something AI created for you, or something that you want to create yourself. Soft life. So we're going to go to text. This is my favorite text, Anton. Soft life. And I'm going to make it bigger, and I'm going to make it the color pink. I'm going to make it the pink that's on her sweater. Let me move this flower to this side instead, because I want to have space for my text. Let's add this here. I want to make the space between the lines smaller. Hold on, I can't see. Line spacing, so it could be more up close. I want it to have an outline because that's going to make it look cuter. So I'm going to go to effects, go to outline. What color? This is a cute color. You can make it thick. You can make it not so thick. I think this right here is fine. You could also make it glow instead too, if you want to do a glow. Where's the glow color? Hold up. I don't see the glow color. Let me go back to outline. Let's stick to my outline. All right, so you could create the outline. I don't really like this flower, and I don't really like these birds, but I do like these gold sparkles, so I'm just gonna like duplicate them and kind of put them like all over the place. And don't be concerned that they're blocking her, because all you need to do is bring her to the front like so. What else? Let's look for let's add the word planner to it. So we're gonna look for something that's in script. So I'm just gonna say script. Boom. Planner. Whoops, I'm in all caps. Planner. Let's change the color of the font, maybe to white so we can see it. Add it here. Okay. So let's say if you have this, right? You started it and you don't really like it because you think it's plain, right? We can copy and paste this like so. We're going to go back to ChatGPT. We're going to drag and drop it. Wait, hold on. Okay, it's drag and drop. And I'm going to say, enhance this 8x11 planner to make it look more visually appealing. So more visually appealing and cute and loud. Make it pop. So like you can start from scratch a little bit on your own, right? Because maybe you have your own vision. You want to start off the vision, and you could start off the vision in Canva, right? Like I took this, I mean, AI created this, then I kind of like did something really quick, and now I'm asking it to revamp it. So once it revamps, let's see what it gives us. So let's give it a minute. It seems to be taking longer than a minute. Let me hit refresh and see, because sometimes ChatGPT do be acting up a little bit. Okay, boom. This is what it created. So look at what I created and look at what it created for me. It made it pop. It made it look better. So like you can start it off if you want, right? You start it off a little bit and then you build on top of it. Like, and yeah, this is what you get. So now let's say if you wanted the page within the planner, right? So we can say create a 10 page. Let's say create a 50 page. Let's do 25 because we don't want this prompt to be too long. 25 page PDF with the planner pages in it, with the lines where people can write on. What else? Include reflection pages, career and business pages. What else can we include? What did this tell us? Relationships and community. And more. So this is just, okay, I'm gonna bump this 25. You really want to create 365, right? If you are doing this for as a planner, but just for the sake of time, we're just gonna say 30 pages, like it's a month, right? And it should create the PDF. So let's take a look and see. And hopefully it makes it look cute. And if it doesn't, we're just gonna ask it to. Like, it's literally that simple. And this is why I always encourage you guys to speak up on the live, because just because I come on live and I talk about a certain topic, which today's topic was creating these viral, you know, AI thumbnails, like you guys can talk about other things too. And once I get through that demo that I talked about, we could get into other things, right? This is a live session. We're here, we're locked in. And I'm so happy that you are locked in and that I've taught you so much in this short hour that we've been here together. Make sure you're subscribed and you have your notifications on, because every time I come on live, yes, I do have my decks in the beginning to talk to you guys about like the technical aspect of things and why they matter. And then I get into the demo. So always speak up in the live, always write in the chat, because I'm here to answer the questions that you guys have. And I can take areas where you guys are struggling in your brand and business and show you guys like how to work smarter and not harder, or just kind of give you guys some ideas. So let's give this a minute to see. It says that it's reading. It says read PDF scale documentation. It's planning the structure. It's inspecting available fonts. It's planning the layout. It's doing its thing behind the scenes. So let's give it a minute or two. Let's give it a minute or two. While we are waiting, let's see what else we can do. Let me see what else Maya said. Well, you mentioned journals and to-do lists. So we kind of have to wait for ChatGPT to be done so that we can get to journals and to-do lists. Because it could only do one prompt at a time. If I say answer now, it will do like the instant version of things. Right now I have the modal on high. But I can also do it on instant. I just do it on high because I just like the most visually appealing thing ever. Like, you'll still get visually appealing with instant, don't get me wrong, but high will just give it that extra, when you're just looking for that extra oomph. Like, yeah, that's where you get it. Shout outs to Christy saying, yes, definitely learned so much. I'm so happy you guys are learning. You guys know I don't gatekeep, and anytime I know something, I come over here on the live, I bring it to you guys, and we have a great old time, like creating content and designing. So this is taking kind of long. Let me refresh it really quick and see. Because like I said, ChatGPT has been acting up. So it is genuinely taking this long, but that's okay because even though it's taking long, it's shorter than us having to do this ourselves. But let me do answer now and see what it gives me, just for the sake of time. Just for the sake of time. I don't want you guys waiting forever, you know? Still taking some time, but let's give it a minute. While we're waiting, if there's anything you guys specifically want to see, put it in the chat so that we can try and discuss it. I can also show you, let's say if you wanted to do, while we're waiting for that, let's say if you wanted to do an ebook cover. Those are big sometimes. Or what's really big too right now are those composition books that everyone's doing. So maybe a composition book cover. Like I've been seeing a lot of these custom composition book covers, right? Stuff like this, right? What we can do, let me see. Let's create something like this, right? All right, this is still going. So let's say if we, let me resize this because I have Canva Pro. You can also do basic Canva as well. But the size for Canva Pro, width is 9.75, height is 7.5. I'm just gonna do resize this design. Page is locked. Unlock to edit. What page is locked? Okay. This is not a composition book size. Why did I think this was the composition book size? Does it have the right size? Let me see. 9 by 75, 9 3/4 by 7.5 inches. Oh, I think I have to flip it because 7.5 should be the width and 9.75 would probably be the height. Let me see. Yeah, that looks more accurate. Sorry, guys. Let me see if this is ready. Still not ready. ChatGPT is acting. It acts up sometimes. Let me hit refresh again. It works though, but maybe there's just like a lot of damn people on it right now. It looks like there's a little bit more happening. Okay, boom. It says it's ready. Let me see if I could open it for you guys. Let's see. Okay. This is the first page. This is the second page. It says, welcome. This planner belongs to, and it says the name, the start date, my word for the season. It says plan gently, live fully, glow daily. Your planner should support your life, not pressure it. How to use this planner. Choose what matters most. You do not need to complete every page. Plan around your energy, capacity, values, and real life responsibilities. Use the reflection pages to adjust without judging yourself. Leave space for rest, joy, relationships, and beautiful, ordinary moments. And then you could put your soft life vision, right? What you want your life to feel, what you want more of, your dream ordinary day, what I'm ready to release, my soft life statement, life balance check-in. From a 1 through 10, what area are you in, right? In career, do you feel like it's a 1 or do you feel like it's a 10 or do you feel like it's a 6? Money, health, relationship, home, rest, fun and joy, personal growth. What needs attention first? What is already going well? Your non-negotiable and boundaries. Here we go. Your year at a glance goals. And this is 30 pages. Your 90-day soft life plan. And it goes on and on and on. There's an undated monthly calendar, monthly priorities and appointments, money and freedom plan, monthly wellness and energy tracking, weekly soft life overview, weekly schedule, meals, movement, and care, daily soft life page, gentle productivity day, morning routine, evening reset, morning self-care menu. Like, what is your 5-minute care, 15-minute care, 1 hour or more? Like, is it deep rest? Is it something fun, beauty, or support related? What's your career vision? What's your ideal role or career chapter? And it just goes on and on and on, and it gives you those 30 pages. But the best part is, look at the cover. It's the cover that we created. Exactly. You made a 7-day planner from scratch And I just did one in 5 minutes. And yeah, it did take some time. As you can see, it worked for 6 minutes. It took some time, but like I said, it doesn't matter. If you have other things to do, you let it run, because whatever time it takes is shorter than the amount of time that you would have taken to align everything, to make everything look how it needs to look. And if you want to take it one step further, let's say if you wanted to sell this on Amazon, you could join the Amazon KDP program. I have a live about it from back then. Look for my Amazon KDP. And with the KDP, it tells you how you can upload this to Amazon and sell it. And you don't pay for it. You don't pay for it. Shout outs to Kay Davis. Christy Davis says Creative Tech Academy is offering voice AI and automation. I need graphic posts for social media to drive traffic to my demo on my website. 30-day of posts. You can do that. And we're about to do that in a minute. So with this, I think Maya asked another question. What platform would you recommend for me to sell the products? You can actually sell it on any platform that you want. You can sell it on Stand Store. You can do that. You can sell it on Shopify. Or you could just create your own website. Being that you're just starting, I would say do the Stand Store. If you want to invest a little bit more money, I would say do the Shopify. But if you want it to be super duper creative like this, I would say create your own website. Create your own website with AI. That's what I did with this. There's a lot more that goes into it though. Because there's integrations, right? This is integrated. Like if you go to the video section, you can see my videos on YouTube. So this is the one we're doing today. Make viral thumbnails with AI. This is the one I did the other day, from $0 to $400 per week on YouTube. This is the one that I did about 6-figure corporate job that helped catapult my entrepreneurship. Yep, Amazon KDP. So once again, it all depends on what you want for your brand and business. If you want full creative control, you need to book the one-on-one coaching with me, and I'm going to show you exactly how I built this. How you can build your website with AI, how you could integrate anything that you think you could possibly need, how you could put it up on the internet for free, okay? You could put it up on the internet for free. I'm not paying for this. I'm not paying anything for this. I'm not paying monthly fees. I'm not paying, you know, I'm not paying a company to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7% out of my profits, or whatever the numbers are with Shopify and with Stand Store and with all of these things. I get all of my money directly. I have it integrated. This thing is locked into my bank account. Like you buy, it goes straight to the account. Like, So it's just stuff like that. So it really depends, once again, what you want with your brand. I think the website is important. If you need a logo, I also do logo creation as well. So check out the website for sure, for sure. Definitely check out the website and let me know. But if you don't want to invest in creating your own website, or if you don't want someone to create it for you, Shopify and Stand Store is 100% okay, especially when you're starting off in the beginning. Especially when you're starting off. Stand Store is cheaper. So if you want to do Stand Store, do Stand Store. But just know though that once you start with Stand Store, if you were to ever go to Shopify, your URL is going to change. Because let's say if your softlifeacademy101.com, like that would be softlifeacademy101.stand store or something like that. Like, so everyone would have known that link, while on Shopify it would have just been softlifeacademy101.com. Like, so that's always the case on Shopify. When I had Shopify, I was still thejunecreation.com. And once I created my own thing, I could still use thejunecreation.com. So be careful in like when you use those third-party sites and stuff, because like people use, like, I think there's another one besides Stand Store. There's a whole bunch of them, but some of them you cannot have your own custom domain, and that's one thing I didn't like about Stand Store. Like, I had started using Stand Store at one point. Let me see if I could show you guys, because I still think I have my old banner that shows it. Okay, so at one point I had Stand Store. My Stand Store was stand.store/the June Creation. So you see what the problem is? When you're telling everyone, oh, my website is stand.store/the June Creation. But once you don't use Stand Store no more, Like, that's the website everyone knew. Everyone didn't know the junecreation.com. And that's why I don't like using those type of tools. You can use them, but that's why I don't. Also, if you guys are not a part of my Facebook group, make sure you guys join. We currently have 950 members. I'm trying to grow it. Help me get to 1,000, you guys. At least get me to 1,000. I'm gonna post a link, but I this is where I announce when I'm going live, pretty much. So that is my opinions on Stan Store versus creating your own thing and having creative control versus Shopify. So I love creative control. I like to be in charge. I want my stuff to look how I want it to look. So that's why I chose to do mine's this way. Super duper creative. People come in here and they're like, wow, she must know what she's talking about because look at her website. And I do, because look at my YouTube live. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you like doing those things, I also created other websites. So this one, it could look loud, it could look calm. It depends on what is it you are selling. This is for real estate. It needs to be calm. If you want to buy, there's a form. If you want to sell, there's a form. If you want to rent, there's a form. If you want to do other things, if you're a landlord, there is a form. If you don't know what you want to do and you want to take the quiz, it takes under 2 minutes. There's a form. So there's different things that you can do for different markets. Another website that I worked on was for like a stock company. Right here, green equals money. This is live. You see these calls? Like, this is the live market. The market is closed right now, so it's not up to date. But when the market is open, this is the price Meta is at. This is the price Google is at. $346. This is the price Gold or Glow or whatever this is at. Like, all of this is real stuff. And when you guys shop my service to show you how to create stuff like this, because you could create it for other people too, which is what I'm doing. I show you guys how to integrate all of these different things, because AI is not going to do this for you. Like, you can't just go in AI and say, build me a website, and you have everything like this, right? There are different things that you need to do, and I show you guys how to do all of those things. So definitely check it out. But back to this. This is what we got. So I was creating something else. I don't remember what it was. The composition notebooks. So let's say if we wanted to do the composition notebook covers, because I've been seeing that that's a really hot thing right now, right? So I'm just gonna go to Midjourney and I'm gonna type black and white. Is this a diamond? Black and white flat diamond background or something. Black and white flat diamond background. And I don't know if it's gonna know what I'm talking about, but we're gonna hit enter. But I'm also gonna go to the explore page and type that in as well and see if I could find something that looks like that so that I can use it as a style reference. So I feel like this is the closest, so I might use that. But let me see if there's anything else while our prompt generates. So I feel like this is the closest. So I'm just gonna use this text, use this style reference. Let's read it. Let's read through it real quick. I'm gonna make it, I don't want to make it an 8x11 because it's not an 8x11. I'm gonna keep it at 4 to 5. We could always stretch it out. So this says a full screen monochromatic 2-dimensional geometric pattern consisting of a series of interlocking 6-point stars. So I'm gonna say consisting of diamonds, like flat diamond, like diamond shapes. I mean, that's not a diamond though. That's why I'm bugging. That is I don't know what shape that is. I don't know what shape that is. I'm just gonna say slanted square. The pattern is composed of black lines on a white background. Each slanted square consists of, okay, I can remove that sentence. Let me keep this and let's just do this. We use it as a style reference. Let's see what it creates for us. So I guess this is a diamond. So maybe I was right. Because this is what it created for me, which is not bad. This is when I use the style reference and this is what it created, and this is not what I asked for. But these don't seem to be bad. I'm gonna do this one. Oops, where did it go? I'm gonna do this one. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I'm gonna copy it like so. and I'm gonna drag and drop it here. I'm also gonna create a new page, and I'm gonna see if I can do diamond background and see. Boom, there you go. And let me just change this to white. That's even better. It's on Canva. Look at that. There we go. This person created this with Canva. Like, you know? So let me add this like this. And then here, there's like this pencil with a bow and cute notebooks. So let me go to Midjourney and I'm gonna say cute pink pencil with bow. Cute pink pencil. Cute pink large pencil with bow. And I'm just gonna say white background so that we could easily remove the background. And I'm gonna go on the explore page and I'm gonna type in cute pink pencil with bow and see if anyone else ever created something like this. So someone created something like this. You know, you could just look, someone created this. You just look around and see, you know, maybe we want to take this and take the prompt and at the bottom put add big pencil in front of it. And let's see if that works. So here's my cute pink pencil with a bow. So that worked. This one did not add the pencil in front of it. It added it like at the bottom here. So let me just say add big pencil in the center and let me put that in the top, like in the front, and see. Yes, Christy, go to it, y'all. Everyone wins. No gatekeeping over here. There is no gatekeeping at all. You guys know this. Y'all know this. I do not gatekeep. All right, so let's see. This is not really getting the pencil concept that I want, but it's okay. What we can do still is use one of these, or we could get this and then add the pencil ourselves. So like if I take a screenshot of this and I go to Canva and I remove the background, oh, it didn't remove the background. Hold up. It's not removing the background. It's too noisy. Canva better stop playing with me. Let's see. Okay, it removed the background here. But this is like way too noisy. Like I would probably hold on. Delete this background here. You have this, and then here I would just type in big pencil. Big pencil. I don't like this pencil, but you guys get the drift. And also we can actually ask ChatGPT to make this look better for us, right? You could, all you need to do is just do the start. And then I'm gonna put composition notebook. Like so, right? So let's say if we had this, we think it's very ugly, you know, we can just take a screenshot of this, go to ChatGPT, and I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna drag and drop it. It might think it's a planner since we're in the planet chat, let's see. But I'm just gonna say, make this look more visually appealing, make the colors match. This is a custom composition book design cover. Make it 8 by 11. No, make it 7.5 by 9.75 aspect ratio / inches or whatever. Let's see what it creates for us. So it's analyzing this ugly little image that I created in Canva, and I bet you it's gonna look 100 times better in ChatGPT. So let's give it a minute. And if there's anything that you guys want to see, I know, Christy, you had a request. We're gonna get to that next. Let's give it a minute. While we're waiting for that, let's come back here. Actually, no, we don't need to come back to this. Let's just let this do what it does. Okay, this is what it created. This looks better. This is cute. Canva has AI. You can ask it to turn it pink. You know, ever since I have been using ChatGPT, I have not been in Canva. Like, I haven't. Let me see. I haven't. ChatGPT just does it all for me now. Canva AI. Turn the pencil pink. But yeah, everything has AI now, man. Everything has AI now. Let's see what it does. Done. The pencil is now pink. Anything you'd like to change? So just like that, it changed the color of the pencil from, you know, the yellow color that it was, yellow orange color, to this pink color. So you could definitely do that if you don't want to take the AI route. You want to do stuff in Canva. But like I said, in Canva, everything doesn't even need to look too cute, right? You put the elements together. You get your inspiration from Pinterest. I can even say, make it look closer to something like this, right? Let me drag and drop this. And I'm going to say, make it look closer to something like this, and then it's gonna update the image. But this is basically, I slapped this together in Canva, right? And then I wasn't worried about things matching. I was just worried about the elements that I wanted. I wanted a bow, I wanted the green slime, I wanted the pencil, I wanted the composition book, and this is what it created for me. So obviously, look how ugly this looks and flat, and then look how glowy and cute this one looks. And you can literally sell it. Like I said, mad people are selling composition book covers right now. It's about to be back to school next month, depending on where you are. It's already July 17th. Some kids are going back to school in mid-August or late August, and some are going in September. And now is the perfect time to start pushing these things to your website, because this is when the school shopping is happening. Towards the end of this month, these parents are going to be going to school shopping. They want stuff for their kids. You can even add pictures of their kids to it, right? Like, they could send you the picture and you can add it. Just how I was adding pictures of myself to those YouTube thumbnails. Like, there's so much that you can do, and there's so many ways to make money on the internet. You just need to kind of put the effort in with the Facebook groups, like I told you guys, because you need to like build your audience. You need to grow your email list. Once again, let's come over here real quick one more time. Let me show y'all something. The June creation. Grab yours. What are you putting here to grab it? I mean, obviously I have to email it to you, but I need to actually capture your email. Like, and I save the email. Once you save the email, you create the MailChimp email marketing. And I am going to do a live on email marketing soon because email marketing is so important. And when you do freebies, there's mad people signing up. Like sometimes, let me see how many people. I did my freebie pretty late in the day. But let me see how many emails I got that someone grabbed my freebie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Okay. Someone also named Diamonisha just grabbed the AI pack. Someone named Tiff J grabbed the AI prompt like 10 minutes ago. Someone named Shakara grabbed it 10 minutes ago as well. And like the point is, and the reason why I counted that 50 people is 50 people that you now have in your email marketing list. That's 50 people that you can send an email to and give them a blast that you have a new product and they should go check it out. Because how do you continue to communicate with these people after Facebook group? Those Facebook groups there's a lot of people in these things. Like sometimes your stuff gets lost in the sauce. Like sometimes those things get lost in the sauce and you can't get back those same people, but you could get new people every single time. You keep posting on the YouTube. You keep posting for the freebie Fridays. You give them something free because people love free stuff. Like that's just what it is. Sometimes people don't want to pay for stuff. They just love free stuff. But while they do the free stuff, guess what? You're also promoting whatever it is you're trying to promote. And you want your website to look good, right? You don't want your website to look shitty because the moment someone goes to your website and they look at this, they're going to be like, wow, this website is really cute. Like, how did this person create this? Who created it? Like, how can I get something like this? Or, oh, what products is this person selling? Like the way your website looks, the way your logo looks, like all of these things are important because if it doesn't look good, people are not going to trust your brand. Like I've seen people who are promoting stuff and I look on their website and it looks crazy, like crazy. And I'd be like, damn, I'm not buying anything here. I don't even know if I should trust you. Like, if your website looks crazy, how is the stuff that I'm buying not going to look crazy, right? That's kind of the whole thought process behind it. So that's 50 emails that I have. So Maya, if you did a freebie Friday and you had 50 emails, that's 50 people that you can send an email blast to and tell them to watch your TikTok on Sunday at 2 p.m. Like, and when I do my email marketing segment, I'm not going to get into it now, but I'm going to show y'all what your email can look like. I'm going to pull up an example. Let me see if I could pull up an example. So the email that I had sent out tonight looks like this. So it's not even some crazy looking thing. It looks visually aesthetic. Look at this. Not only did I send the email about the freebie, I was like, free creator resource. Hello, free YouTube thumbnail prompts, create bold, clickable thumbnail concepts with AI without starting from scratch, make money online. So the people who I didn't grab in the Facebook group, I grabbed through my emails. And this is the email I sent. I made the email look cute and I will teach you guys how to do this in an upcoming live. But if you want to know, you have to turn on your notifications and you have to subscribe. Like, we can't get lost after this. We're locked in. Remember, we are locked in. So let's stay locked in. And then after I talk about the prompts, if you scroll down some more, I talk about, hey, download the freebie again. But then this is the most important part for me. Live tonight, make viral thumbnails with AI today at 8 p.m. Eastern. And you can click on it to watch the live and it will show you how I create thumbnail ideas with AI, what makes a thumbnail clickable, and how to turn a concept into a polished visual, which is what we've been doing all night. And you could click on the red button or you could click on the direct link, but guess how I created the design for this email campaign? Guess. AI. AI. Say it. AI, artificial intelligence. Okay. So just to give you a glimpse of how you could just make everything look so fabulous. So back to ChatGPT, I did say make it look closer to something like this. So it did. It actually just stole this whole freaking design and ditched my bow and ditched my elements, but that's okay. My whole point is we're using these things for inspiration. There's many different angles you can take to do these things, and there's millions of things you could create. Now I personally wouldn't use this just because it looks too close to this, but just to give you an idea, like you can absolutely go into Canva, smack something together, and just ask ChatGPT to make it look better. Yes, AI, 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 AI. I freaking love AI, you guys. You guys should too. And the reason why I love it is because it has made my life so much easier. It has made me finish my tasks so much quicker because Lord knows these things. I used to be on live with you guys for hours showing you how to create these things. Now I can show you more because we're creating these things in minutes. Okay? Minutes. Also, maybe one of these days I'll show you how to create a video with AI as well. I actually created a video the last time. Where is that video I created? I don't see it, but it's okay. We'll discuss that next time. All right, so now let's get to Christy's question. Let's see what it was. Christy said, Creative Tech Academy is offering AI automation. I need graphic posts for social media to drive traffic to my demo on my website. 30 days of posts. Let me see if I could copy this prompt. I don't think I can copy. Oh, actually, yeah, I think I can. Can I edit text? Yeah, I can. Okay. So I'm just going to preface this by saying this is a prompt for my client. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because I don't want it to think that it's for me, right? If I go ahead and just put Creative Tech Academy is doing this and that, the issue is that it is going to think that this is my brand. So anytime I talk about the June creation, it's going to start talking about this as well. So I'm just going to say this is a prompt for my client. Creative Tech Academy is offering voice AI and animation. They need graphic posts for social media to drive traffic demo on the website. So first, let's take off this 30-day of posts, right? Because this is two different things. If you need a graphic post for social media to drive traffic to the demo on the website, we're going to start from there. We're going to say the graphic post should be 4:5 because that is the Instagram ratio, right? For portrait sized images. So we're going to say the graphic post should be 4:5. If I recall, your colors are blue and white, like a navy blue. The colors are navy blue and white. Let me see something really quick. Hold on. All right. So, Christy, did you change the name of your website to growthstrategy365.com? Because I'm searching for Creative Tech Academy. Yep, you did. Okay, that's great. That's fine. And I'm just gonna say this is the website. Let me grab the logo from here. And I'm gonna say attached is the logo. Attached is the logo that is on the website. What else do I want to put in here? Let me see. Okay. So this prompt says, this is a prompt for my client. Creative Tech Academy is offering voice AI and automation. They need graphic posts for social media. The graphic post should be 4:5. The colors are navy blue and white. This is the website for the brand. Attaches the logo that is on the website. Let's hit create and see what we got. Okay, so it's really writing like a prompt, but I don't want the prompt. I wanted to design it. So let me let it finish with the prompt. Design it. Okay. So now it says it's generating the image. Let's see what it does. But in the meantime, while it's generating, let's read what this prompt says. So it says the website creates, sorry, the website positions creative. Sorry, guys, I am tongue tied. The website positions Creative Tech Academy's Voice AI as an AI receptionist that answers calls, captures, and pre qualifies leads and routes inquiries automatically. And it's important to add the website to your prompt if you have it so it could, go through the website and know exactly what it is. Because if you're telling me that you offer voice AI and automation, that might not be necessarily clear to me. It might not even necessarily be clear to the AI of what exactly it is that you're offering, but it looks like it went to your website and it says that you guys are positioning it as an AI receptionist that answers calls, captures and pre-qualifies leads, and routes inquiries automatically. So it says create a professional, high converting social media graphic for Creative Tech Academy in a 4 to 5 vertical format, which is also equal to 1080 by 1350 pixels. Use the attached Creative Tech Academy logo. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Prominently at the top, preserve the logo's original proportions, colors, and design. Do not redraw, distort, or modify it. Use a sophisticated navy blue and white color palette that matches the brand. Add subtle blue light or silver accents for depth while keeping the overall design clean, modern, trustworthy, and technology focused. The main headline is Meet Your AI Voice Receptionist. The supporting text, never miss another lead. Let AI answer calls, capture customer information, pre-qualify prospects, and route inquiries while you focus on growing your business. The call to action is create a bold, highly visible button that says try the live voice AI demo. Under the button include growthstrategy365.com. The visual direction is feature a polished smartphone or call screen interface showing an incoming business call connected to an AI assistant. Include modern visual elements such as a glowing audio waveform, voice recognition symbols, connected automation nodes, a subtle microphone or phone icon, small notification bubbles showing leads captured, calls answered, and follow up scheduled. Use soft glows, clean geometric shapes, subtle gradients, and layered technology elements. Make the AI technology feel easy, supportive, and approachable rather than overly futuristic or robotic. Keep the layout balanced with strong contrast, generous spacing, and a clear visual hierarchy. The headline should be readable immediately on a mobile screen. Avoid overcrowding the graphic with text. The finished post should feel premium, credible, innovative, and designed to encourage business owners and real estate professionals to visit the website and interact with the voice AI demo. And let's see what it designed for us. This is what it created for us. Look at this. It has the logo right up top, exactly how we took it from the website. It says voice AI and automation. Never miss another lead. Let AI answer calls, capture leads, qualify prospects, and route inquiries automatically. There's 24/7 call answering, lead capture, and smart routing. Try the live demo today. And at the bottom, it has the website. And here it has a little phone saying AI voice assistant calling with the little AI icon. You can mute and or put it on speaker. And it says connecting businesses, connecting conversations. And there you go. That is how you create a flyer for your business to promote it. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you like this, make sure you like the live. We're at 13 likes. Can we get today's live to like at least 30 likes? I would love to see 30 likes on today's live. And I would love to see that you guys are sharing this live, that you guys are subscribed, okay? Let's get that subscriber count up and let's turn on those notifications because listen, I told you guys I do not gatekeep. And you guys see that. Look at all of this information that you learned today that maybe you knew how to do it already and maybe you didn't. Or maybe you were running out of ideas. So this is how you can use, ChatGPT for this. And another thing I was explaining too, right? So let's say if everything looks a little bit too flyer-ish, right? You kind of want to mix on your social media. You can now reorder your grid on social media. You choose on Instagram what order you want your stuff to be displayed in. And it's not for all accounts, but it's for most accounts. I have 3 Instagram accounts. And for 2 of them it was doing it and the last one it didn't start doing it until a couple of days ago. So definitely check that out. And don't worry about posting, you know, like flyers back to back to back. You can do that. You can reorder your grid and put stuff in between, okay? Put stuff in between. So that is how you create that. My computer just went into dark mode because it's about to be 10 p.m. where I'm at. We've been on this live for almost 2 hours, which is good. I've been doing these 1 hour lives, but the engagement was really good today. The more you guys engage, the longer I stay on live and show you guys things. Shout out to My Heart and Soul Creation, who is still on the live. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. Before I wrap it up, because I do feel like we covered a lot today, if you guys have any other questions, definitely put it in the chat. Another thing I kind of want to talk about really quick is when the live started. For those of you who were here from the very beginning, there was music playing. Let me play that song for you really quick. Hold on. First, let me come here, right? Let me play that music for y'all really quick.
Yeah, the June creation. For everybody building quietly, believing loud. Brooklyn, this one's for you. Keep the faith. Alarm at 6 in the vision, I'm ready awake. Handle my business, then I'm building what I'm about to make. Bam on the channel. Camera rolling, keep it real, show up every single day. That's the whole appeal. Never doubted it, now I always knew the plan.
So I'm not gonna play the whole song because the whole song played in the beginning of the live. So if y'all missed it, y'all need to go all the way back. It's about a 3-minute song. That's the starter for this live. But guess what? Look at what I wrote in the chat. Let me put it on the screen for you. What does that say? Song 100% created with AI. I don't know who's singing this song. An AI character is singing the song. And you know who wrote the lyrics for me? Guess. AI. Who created the song? AI. Who added the beats? AI. So this AI thing runs really, really far, runs really, really deep. And a lot of people are scared of it. But guess what? We can't get away from it. Like, no matter what, it's going to be there. And because it's going to be there, we kind of just have to ride that wave. We can't be left behind. Because once you're left behind, that's when you get replaced. No one is replacing me because I'm freaking teaching people how to do it and I'm using it. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the mindset you have to have too. Like, I talk to a lot of people and sometimes they're like, oh, I don't want to use AI. I want to use my brain. No one's telling you not to use your brain. My brain still works. But also, if I'm selling a digital product and if I have a lot of stuff going on, right? Because we all have life, right? Some people have kids, some people are in relationships, some people have a 9 to 5 job. There's just so much stuff that's going on. Why would I spend 3 hours to create one template when I can create it in AI for 2 minutes? So if I'm creating something for 2 minutes and it's taking you 3 hours, who are the clients gonna go to? They're gonna go to you or they're gonna go to me? Who's getting it to them faster? Who's making it look more polished? Because sometimes when you're working on these things for 3 hours, you'll be tired. And sometimes you just be missing something, you know? And you gotta sit there and be like, damn, what is this missing? Let me add stuff. Let me add stuff. Let me add stuff. When AI just does it for you. That's the timing that I'm on. And I feel like that's the timing that a lot of you guys need to be on too, especially if you want to, you know, be able to like live your life, but still make an additional source of income. Like, that's just like my whole mindset behind everything. So yeah, I create AI music, I create AI visuals, I create AI websites, I create AI captions. Like, why are you spending your time? And once again, it's not that I'm not using my brain. I have a brain to write the prompt, right? I've been had a brain for all these years that I've been on this planet. And this AI thing really just started popping off recently. Like, so you've been using your brain all this time. Now you're just using AI to work smarter and not harder. So that is my whole thought behind this, and I hope that you guys have a similar thought mindset, because that's the mindset that's going to drive you forward. Right now, yes, everything is a bit oversaturated, but this is why I do the extra to kind of stand out. I'm doing the lives to stand out because there are people selling stuff and you don't even know how they're doing it. I'm showing you how I do it. It's up to you if you want to buy it or if you want to do it yourself, because I'm here to help, you know? So I just wanted to say that. Another song I created was this. I'm only gonna let it play for a few seconds.
Brooklyn, New York. Studio lights on, small business. Big dreams, we been on. Now booking. Summer 2026. Loud by design, nah, this ain't no trick. Your brand deserve more than the basic page. Custom codify, put in center stage. Website from $5.99, transparent, clean. 48 shipping, counting, know what I mean. No balls, branding, photos in the frame. AI visuals gone, we don't play the same game. No templates, no filler, no looking like a rap.
So there's different vibes. Everything doesn't need to sound like the first vibe was like a churchy vibe. I really just wanted something like that. Like it reminds me, I don't know if you guys ever watched Bel Air on Peacock. I feel like it'd be like, oh, like, and I feel like my song kind of gave that vibe. In the prompt, I also said I wanted it to give me like this Sunday service Kanye type of vibe too. So that's that. There's that too. Like that's the vibe that I was going for. But the one that you guys just heard is more like a upbeat type thing. I was playing a video, the one that I was looking for that I couldn't find. I was playing it against that because it was promoting the services that I do on the website. And that video that I created, unfortunately, like I said, I can't find it. Is this it? No, I don't want to click on that. All right, I can't find it. But my whole point is, hold on one second. I don't want to lose where I'm at. My whole point is, I forgot. Sorry, I'm getting like a phone call. I'm forgetting what I'm saying. My whole point is like you can make these AI songs and make them sound like whatever it is you want it to sound like. You just gotta put in the prompt. ChatGPT could help you with the prompt, and you can use it for your real audio. You can create viral audio, right? Like maybe there's a really nice audio you can use for your reels and other people start using that audio too. You could use it for the beginning of your YouTube lives like I do. There's just so much that you can do. I've changed my theme song so many times.
Last year, around this time, I whispered a seed into the soil of the internet, called it the June creation. What was just an idea, spark, became a wildfire of digital dreams, home built without walls, a face without a face, yet somehow it carried my reflection in every pixel, my heartbeat in every 7 o'clock session, my laughter stitched in Canva template. Pray and believe, pray and believe. Jesse family, pray and believe, pray and believe, pray and believe, pray and believe. This is the June creation. Oh yeah. It's the June creation. JC fam. Every night, everybody.
You guys get the drift here. Like you can literally create any song that you want. Now all of my OG JC fam members remember that song because that was the last song I had before this Sunday service type vibe song that I have now, which I love more than this one. But like my whole point is it switches up. Like every season, every time I come back to YouTube, I switch the song. If you guys want to know how I did that, go watch my last few lives. I don't remember which live I discussed it in, but I either discussed it in this one or I discussed it in this one. So make sure you guys go watch it on YouTube. You know, and you'll know what tool I use. I've talked about this so many times, what tool I use to create this music. I have dedicated lives to it, but I did mention it in one of these, so definitely go check that out. But anywho, we are at the 2-hour mark. I feel like this was an amazing live. If you did not already join the Facebook group, make sure you join the Facebook group. I think I have like do I have the QR code? Let me see something. Hey, shout out to Christy for sending a donation on the Cash App. Thank you so much. No gatekeeping. Thank you so much. I really love you guys as my supporters. You guys are the best. You guys have really been supporting from like day one, and I'm glad that we have new people as well. Maya, I hope you stick around. Everyone else who's joined that is new, I hope you stick around because there's just so much to learn. I cannot, for some reason I had this thing, let me see. For some reason it's not letting me click. Let me see.
Brooklyn, New York. Studio lights on, small business. Big dreams. We've been on.
How do I pause this? Sorry, you guys, but that is the video that I had created with AI that I was telling you guys about. But this is what I was actually looking for. So yeah, this is the video. All right, let me just play the video that I created with AI first of all.
Brooklyn, New York. Studio lights on, small business. Big dreams. We've been on. I'm booking summer 2026. Loud by design, nah, this ain't no trick. Your brand deserve more than the basic page. Custom codify, put in center stage. Website from $5.99, transparent, clean. 48 shipping, counting, know what I mean. No balls, branding, photos in the frame. AI visuals blown, we don't play the same game. No templates, no filler, no looking like the rest. 2 business days, we reply, consider us obsessed. Belgium on the mission, keep it honest, keep it clean. Every hustle deserve to look expensive on the screen. Built to be seen, built to be booked, loud, intentional. Give them something to look, from the borough to the world.
Yep, and that video was created completely with AI. Completely with AI. Shout outs to Caramel Drip. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you thought this live was awesome. Shout outs to Christy. Yes, it is fire. But also you guys scan the QR code before you guys go away because I'm about to let you guys go soon. We've been here for 2 hours, which I'm happy about because these past few lives I've only been doing an hour, feeling the vibe and everything. Maybe one day we'll build back up to the 3 hours. It really all depends on the day and time. But if you have not already joined my Facebook group, scan this QR code. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, scan this QR code. And if you want to check out my new website, because I did completely redesign this website, I got away from Shopify, definitely scan this QR code. So I'm going to leave you guys at that. I'm going to play that Sunday service beat music for you guys. And once the song ends, the live is going to end. So while that's happening, you guys, spam the comments, spam the likes, spam the shares. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you join all of these. And I will see you on the next live.
Yeah. The June creation. For everybody building quietly, believing loud. Brooklyn. This one's for you. Keep the faith. Alarm at 6 in the vision, I'm ready awake. Handle my business, then I'm building what I'm about to make. Bam on the channel. Camera rolling, keep it real, show up every single day, that's the whole appeal. Never doubted it, now I always knew the plan. Just putting in the hours, brick by brick, I understand. Mama said, baby God, don't waste a single tear. So I press record again, the vision crystal clear. I'm locked in, I'm here. Faith standing tall on his feet. Oh, prayer in the morning, blessings carry through the week. We gon' make it, we gon' make it. Believe it, watch it come to life. We gon' make it, say we gon' make it. Faith in the work, that's the vibe. Won't nobody out. to the world and the world starting to move. Now the comments rolling in, man, they feeling the groove. Every subscriber a soul that I'm meant to reach. The June creation, we don't just design, we teach. Late nights creating, early mornings on the grind. Trust the process fully, cause the vision's been designed. To everybody working when nobody sees, stay